Hello and welcome to Zona Combate. I'm your host, Andrés Lichtveld, and we are live from the Save Mart Center in Fresno, California. We would like to invite you to download Chispa, the Latino dating app, so you can fight fighters like Marcelo Rojo, our champ Gustavo Lopez, and Gaston Reynos. As Marcelo said, it's totally free, so download Chispa, the Latinos dating app. It's now time to introduce our guest, the big and the huge fighter, the MMA fighting pioneer, Zoila Frausto. Welcome, Zoila. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So Zoila is going to be fighting on December the 13th in Stockton, California. We don't have an opponent yet, but how do you feel about this? It's going to be your third fight in the year.
I feel great. I feel absolutely amazing about it. As long as we can get an opponent, then I'll feel even better.
It's very tough to find an opponent for Zoila Frausto, and obviously she's a great fighter, but she's going to have one December the 13th in Stockton, California, so you cannot miss this fight. And also, your sister, Stephanie Frausto, is going to be back there in La Jaula tonight here in the Save Mart Center. How do you feel about that?
Amazing. You do not want to miss this. My sister is by far one of the best fighters that I know. It's going to be an amazing fight for sure.
So finally, the Frausto sisters are here in Combate Americas. What are you planning to do here?
We're planning to take over. What else will we do here?
Stephanie Frausto, Zoila Frausto, they are in Combate Americas and they are planning to take over. So now let's move on to the fights we're having tonight. Co-main event of the evening, Caroline Gallardo is going to be fighting Corina Herrera in a 115 strawweight matchup. What can you say about this fight? Personally, this is going to be fight of the night for me.
I think it'll be a pretty good fight as well. I mean, I fought Corina. She's a really tough girl. Caroline, she's really tough as well. I think they're both going to strike, and I think it's going to put on a really good show for sure.
It's going to be an amazing fight. So let's listen to the protagonists of this fight. Let's listen to Corina Herrera.
I feel great. I feel amazing. Ready for tomorrow. Excited. The music just running through my body. Just ready to do what I've been practicing. My work is going to show tomorrow. Super excited. Super excited. She's here. She's here for a game, and we're going to show her what kind of game it is tomorrow. It's the Hurt Business, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. It's special to me to be here in Fresno again, fighting in front of my friends, my family. I've had so much support this camp with everybody near, all the gyms, my nutrition. So it's going to push me a little bit harder to give my town, in the surrounding area, a little bit of taste of what it is to be from the Valley, grown and strong. I love MMA, so I'm always working everything. I'm just gonna try to be calm, collected, and just pull out my tools. I can expect pressure, I can expect strength, aggression, and just a fight. It's gonna be a fight tomorrow, so it's gonna be exciting, and that's what we're here for, to fight.
Always focused, Corina Herrera, who comes from a submission victory against Maria Busaglo in this exact venue, the Save Mart Center in Fresno, California. Zoila, you didn't only fight Corina, you beat her. So what can you tell about her?
When I fought her, it was a few years ago. But back then, she was actually really tough as well. She's always up for big challenges. And
what weight class you fought her?
We actually fought at 135. And this is at 115 pounds. She's going to be
20 pounds less.
Yeah, 20 pounds less. So she's going to be fast, she's going to be strong, she's going to be technical, and she's going to be tough. So it'll be a good fight.
Your screens, you're watching the fight with Corina Herrera when she fought Maria Busaglo in Fresno, California during the Copa Combate co-main event. It was an amazing fight. What are the tools that Corina Herrera could use tonight to get the victory?
I believe that she's going to need more than that.
Really? She's gonna I think Corina's gonna try. I think Corina's gonna try to close the distance, because in that fight with Maria, she looked very well on the ground, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, she's tough. So anything that she does when she goes in there, she's gonna put on a good show.
When you were fighting her, what was kind of your plan? Like, what should Caroline Gallardo do to beat Corina tonight?
My plan against her was to make her miss and make her pay. So when it came to striking, it was get in, get out, and get my hand raised. So it's pretty much what she's going to have to do. Yeah.
That's all about. And now let's listen to her opponent, Caroline Gallardo from Santiago, Chile.
siento súper bien, muy emocionada por volver a pelear, ansiosa y con ganas de dejarlo todo en la jaula. Bueno, yo creo que va a haber harto intercambio en la pelea. y lo más probable es que dure los 3 rounds, es lo que yo pienso. Lo único que pasó por mi cabeza en ese momento que iba a ser una gran pelea, la pelea de la noche, lo que pensé. Bueno, es un orgullo para mí representar a mi país en el extranjero y más en estos momentos difíciles que estamos pasando en Chile. Le mando todo mi apoyo al pueblo chileno y que sigan luchando porque esto tiene para mucho. Yo espero que sea una gran pelea y que espere de mí que va a haber una mujer guerrera, luchadora que lo va a dejar todo en la jaula.
Always excited, Carolyn Gallardo from Santiago, Chile. She's an amazing fighter. She's going to be tonight in the Save Mart Center in Fresno, California. What can we say about Carolyn Gallardo, who already fought Melly Martinez, which is arguably the #1 fighter in that division, and she almost won.
Yeah, that was a really tough fight for her, and she took it, and she went straight ahead with her. So I feel like she's tough as well, so it'll make to be a really good fight.
So now let's talk about this matchup. We have two girls with similar heights and similar styles. They have no problem striking or either grappling. How do you see this fight going?
I feel like they're both going to come out pretty strong when it comes to the striking, when it comes to the grappling. I feel the better striker will win.
I think that actually Carolyn Gallardo, she has more powerful hands, but Corina knows how to close the distance and try to box to the body. We'll see what's going to happen tonight. You have any prediction for this fight?
I feel like if it gets out of the first or second round, that Corina will have a better showing. I feel like her cardio when I fought her back then was really good. So I feel like if she's able to do that,
she might have more cardio.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And less muscle on her. So this is going to be the co-main event of the evening. I'm so excited. I'm pumped. Carolyn Gallardo from Santiago, Chile. She's fighting Corina Herrera. This is going to be amazing, and we are moments away from the prelims of Combate Americas, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Combate Americas returns to Pain Arena in McAllen, Texas to present the most anticipated MMA event of the year. Alberto El Patron, the first Mexican WWE champion, will face Tito Ortiz, UFC Hall of Famer and former light heavyweight champion of the world. Saturday, December 7th, Pain Arena in McAllen, Texas. Tickets available at Ticketmaster. Tito versus Alberto. What side are you on? Hosted by Tito.
I see this trailer and I feel pumped. I feel hyped because Alberto El Patron is going to be fighting Tito Ortiz on December the 7th in McAllen, Texas. It's going to be an amazing card, right, Zoila?
Absolutely.
A legendary fight.
Absolutely, yep.
So let's take a look at the card, of the main event, the main card we have for the December the 7th. What side are you on? Tito Ortiz versus Alberto El Patron. There are going to be great fights. Super Melly Martinez is going to be fighting for the first ever Combate Americas Women's Strawweight Championship. Also, we have Danny Barres who's going to be fighting Jovi Sanchez. He's going to be dropping to the 125 division. Marroquín Gonzalez, the Sexy Dulce, and Gaston Reino is also going to be fighting. What fight pumps you up, Zoila?
The most, the Melly fight. I definitely want to see those two fight, and I love the way she fights, so I cannot wait to see that fight.
And that's going to be the first women's belt that we're going to be disputing in Combate America. So next, it could be the 125 division.
We can only hope.
And she's planning to take over, so that might be her next thing to win the belt. So it's going to be a great event, and I want to ask you all, and Zoila, what side are you on, Alberto or Tito? WWE, UFC, wrestling, MMA. What's your take on that?
What side are you on?
Side of Alberto del Rio, perro Alberto El Patron. Sí.
I would like to see him win, but I feel like Tito's been around for a very long time and he's a little more experienced. So I think it's going to be a really good competitive fight, but I believe Tito might have the edge.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing fight. Alberto El Patron versus Tito Ortiz, December the 7th in McAllen, Texas. Only on pay-per-view, so you cannot miss it. And let's move on to the main event of the evening. Ignacio La Jaula Bahamonde is going to be fighting Salvador Becerra. Just a little sneak peek. What's your take on this fight, Zoila?
I feel like both guys are going to come in really competitive. I feel
it's going to be a great fight for sure.
155
fight. So let's listen to Salvador Becerra.
Feeling great. I made weight pretty easily, and I'm hydrated and I'm ready to go. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna give him my best. He's gonna give it his best. Obviously, I'm going for the victory, going for the finish, and one of us is gonna come out on top. We'll see. I'm not sure what his game plan is. I don't watch. I didn't study him. I didn't watch any of his footage. So, but I'm expecting a tough fight from him, and I'm sure he's a game opponent, and I'm ready for it. It feels great. I'm happy to be here. It's a big opportunity. It's a good opportunity, and yeah, I'm just living it up and happy to be here. They can expect me to go in there, just give it my all. I'm prepared. I had great training, and yeah, I'm just ready to go in there and give it my best and put on a good show.
Salvador Becerra, very exciting fighter. Zoila, I would like to ask you something. In an interview, he says that he didn't study his opponent, he's focusing on himself. What's your take on this as a fighter?
I feel that could be good and that could be bad as well. The whole beginning of my first career, I didn't study any of my opponents because I felt like whatever I brought to the cage was going to be enough. Afterwards, when I got my first loss, I felt like, okay, now it's time to study tape, and it actually helps to study
And if
tape.
you have the resources to watch actual, like recent fights, that's going to give you something, right?
Absolutely. You can pick up their tendencies, you can pick up what they do when it comes to mistakes, and you can capitalize on them. So
Now, let's talk about this fight. I'm very excited because they are very different fighters. Nacho is a very lanky, very, very tall fighter. He's going to try to kick and move. But Salvador, I think he's going to try to get the distance very short. What's your take on this fight?
I feel the same way. Ignacio's going to use his length. He's a lot longer. He kicks. I feel he's going to try to keep him at bay, and I feel the other one's going to try to take him down.
And also Ignacio, he's a great fighter. Let's listen to Ignacio Bahamondes from Chile to see what he had to say.
Ya quiero estar ahí con la jaula encerrada ya para demostrar todo lo que tengo. Ya no puedo esperar el momento. Estoy muy ansioso ya. Yo no trato de asustar a mi oponente. Yo sé lo que voy a hacer el día en la jaula y como se dice en Chile, en la cancha se ven los gallos. No es fácil lo que está pasando en Chile en estos momentos. Es lamentable, pero a la misma vez estoy tranquilo porque Chile es un país a prueba de todo y siempre se ha parado, siempre se para y sigue de frente dando la lucha, así que estoy tranquilo porque pase lo que pase en mi país, yo sé que su gente tiene la garra necesaria para levantarse y seguir luchando como siempre lo ha hecho. Compartir cartelera con una chilena y más Caroline, que es compañera de entrenamiento, es algo muy importante para las MMA chilena, que dos chilenos estén estelarizando un evento de esta magnitud. Se abre un montón de puertas para la MMA chilena.
Ignacio Bahamondes from Santiago, Chile. He's his nickname La Jaula, so he's going to be entering La Jaula to fight tonight in the main event of the evening. So I would like to ask you something. He trains at Valle Flow Striking with the big names Juliana Peña, Gallito Flores, Caroline Gallardo too. How can this be positive to him to be a better fighter because he's one of the best prospects we have in the roster?
I feel that his striking is going to play a big part in this fight. Like any fight, they all start standing. So I feel it's going to be really good for him.
And it's actually very special to him because right now Chile is living the best moments, but there are two Chileans in the main card, main and co-main event, Caroline Gallardo and Ignacio Bahamondes. This is very special. No, when you represent your country, it pumps you up, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
He's gonna be fighting Salvador Becerra, main event of the evening, 155. And now let's move on to the end of the year. Combate Americas has very special events, as you know. December the 7th, Alberto versus Tito Ortiz. Later, Stockton, December the 13th, with Zoila Frausto in the main event. It's going to be a great fight, but it's not over. It's not over yet because Copa Combate is arriving at Peru on December the 20th with a great event. And we would like to ask you all, what fighter would you like to represent your country? If you're from Venezuela, from Mexico, USA, Chile, whatever, please tell us in the comment box what fighter should represent your country in Copa Combate. You like Copa Combate, Zoila?
Absolutely.
Why you like it? Like 8 men, 8 countries, 1 cup.
Only one.
You have to beat 3. Have you ever competed in a Grand Prix one night?
Not in one night, but I have competed in a tournament, so it's going to be an exciting show for sure.
Yes, very attractive format. So Copa Combate arrives at Peru December the 20th. It's going to be amazing. And we also would like to invite you all to download Chispa, the Latino dating app. Have you already downloaded Chispa, Zoila?
No, but
Why
I probably
not?
should, huh?
I'm already in Chispa. And all the girls here are texting, nah. Chispa, the #1 Latino dating app. Download it now. As Marcelo Rojo said, it's totally free, so download Chispa. Zoila, it's been an honor to be here with you. You're a women's MMA pioneer, and every time we share is amazing. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Zoila Frausto, your host, Andrés Lichtveld. This is Zona Combate. We're moments away from the prelims, so stay tuned on Facebook, and see you later. Bye-bye.
Esto es Combate América.
Parece que la sumisión llega. Vamos a ver, cuidado que le dieron la rodilla ahora. Vaya. El intercambio botado la todo. Es una locura el late tackle. Otra vez con la rodilla. Vamos a ver que ataca con toda la mano izquierda del Javier. Peso pesado, señores, con todo. Ahora viene. ¡Wow! Señores, arrancando con todo.
Combate América.
What a performance.
Que Dios me los bendiga todos los días de su vida y que viva Combate Américas.